morning, everyone. Well, it's Monday, and I got to ask you, are you ready to have some fun together? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do both today and for the next couple of weeks. You see, we haven't been traveling nearly as much as we used to, and we all enjoyed when we hit the road together, didn't we? So we're going to relive the trip we took in 2021 and did a series of shows along the way where we saw and will see God's creativity and beauty that He has made for you and I. We're going to relive those shows. I think they'll bless your soul. I know that I'm looking forward to them. And I'll let the show talk for itself. So let's go right now, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Well, today I come to you from the shores of Lake Chelan in Washington. And what are we doing up here? It's not far from the Canadian border. Kind of about 3 hours west of Spokane. So that kind of tells you where we are. Diane and I did this place for about a week at our 35th wedding anniversary, and we loved it here. So we decided, on this being our 50th anniversary, we'd come back, and it is still so totally enjoyable to us, and we're going to share it with you. There's two very unique things about this lake that make it stand out from other lakes in North America. And so I'm going to share those in the next week or two. But how did we get up here? Well, we drove up the California coast and the Oregon coast. And as we did that, we videoed. And we had some great experiences, and I want to relate those to you in terms of sharing as if we're a family. So as we travel, we want to look for a couple things. We want to see if we can see the Lord, the evidence of the Lord and His creation. We want to marvel at His works, and we want to praise His name. And you know, when you look at an artist's work, those who know art always say, well, it reveals a lot about the personality of the artist. I believe that to be true in what we see of the Lord's work. It reveals His character, how He loves beauty, how He loves variety. We're going to even see that today. You know, every day we have a verse for the day. And our verse for today comes from Psalm 104 at verse 25. And it says, "There is the sea, vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small." So I wanted to start off our new season today, and I wanted to share with you some of my favorite of God's creatures, and they come from the sea. What are those? I'll bet you like them too. Dolphins. Dolphins. I love dolphins. I think we all do. I think we think, well, they have that nice smile, so they must be happy, right? Have you thought that? I think it's why Flipper was so popular. It looked like Flipper was always happy. Well, on our first night going north out of Laguna Woods, we stayed overnight, actually 2 nights, in Ventura Harbor. And in Ventura Harbor, you can go out from there to the Channel Islands. And we're going to actually talk about the island we went to, which was Anacapa, on Monday. And I think you'll find that fascinating also. But while we were going, and here's the picture of the boat we went on. It's a small boat, isn't it, really? But I like small boat because that means we were close to the water. And that was fun because being that close to the water, we were able to see some of these creatures that are in Psalm 104, verse 25. It says, teeming with creatures beyond number. Well, the first thing that we saw, and I'll show you the video of it, were bottlenose dolphin. Now, this video, you're going to have to look really closely. In fact, I even know where they are in the video, and I have trouble seeing them. But just enjoy the ocean as we look at them. Let me tell you a little bit about the bottlenose dolphins. Well, these are the dolphins that are mostly in shows that you would see, like Flipper, like at SeaWorld, because, well, there's a couple reasons. All dolphins actually are pretty smart, but these are very smart. They're bigger. They're bigger than many. They range in size from 6 feet to 12 feet, and they weigh up to 1,400 pounds. So bottlenose dolphin are big, and I appreciate them. Well, later we saw many more dolphin, and I want to start showing you those dolphin. These are called common dolphin. That actually is the name of them officially. Common dolphin. They're smaller, but they're more numerous. Therefore, I guess the word common. They're found in every ocean in the world. They are, like I say, they're smaller. They're only 6 to 8 feet long, and they only weigh 200 to 500 pounds. It's estimated that there are 6 million common dolphin in the world. That's huge. That's huge. Can you imagine how much all these dolphin eat? It's amazing. That's why I marvel that the psalmist 4,000 years ago could write, "There is sea vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, large and small." There has to be fish teeming beyond number for all these dolphin to find something to eat. Now, it's fun because when they come around the boat, because they have intelligence, they're mammals just like us. They breathe air, and that's why they come up. They are very curious, and that's why they come around the boat. And so on this particular day, they followed us for, I'm thinking at least 10 minutes. And I wish I could have really videoed them all, because there were probably 500 of them around us, which, I've been in the ocean seen much bigger pods, but every time I see any, I love them and enjoy them. Well, I hope that you have also. We're going to continue our trip, and I hope that you will enjoy it as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. Next week, we're going to, as I say on Monday, go to Anacapa Island, and from there, maybe you look on your map as we go up north. We went up the whole coastline. It's such a beautiful, the coastline in itself, and we're going to do one show on that. It just shows God's creative ability. He's wonderful at creating beauty. He himself is the ultimate expression of beauty. We are going to have a great season. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. I look forward to a whole nother season with Lorena as our wonderful editor. We have a whole other team at Saddleback Laguna Woods that helps out also in various ways. Let them know that you enjoy the show. Many of you tell me, but Pastor Jeff has allowed us to do this, and I appreciate him so much. God bless. We'll see you on Monday.